Okay, thank you, Gene, for sending us two different videos from two different angles. Obviously, your face-on video on the left here, followed by your down the target line to the right. And in regards to your question about why your power is a bit lacking and how you can establish more of a shoulder turn, well, we'll discuss, your setup here is actually pretty good. The ball position is pretty centered for your middle length iron, like you mentioned to me. You've got your hands ahead of the golf club, so you're favoring your left side with your body with a little bit of address. Pretty good alignment. I can see that on the down the target line here. Feet, hips, and shoulders are lined up perpendicular to the leading edge of the club face. But a couple things. You can see how your chin's kind of tucked into your body here, and you're a little bit flat-footed on your heels. If I can get you a little more on the balls of your feet consciously with your body weight in a more athletic position, you would be able to raise up your chin in a slightly more prominent position and still view the ball very clearly. That by itself is going to give you a little more space or room to make a bigger turn. You'll also be able to relax or lower the angle of the golf shaft so it's pointing more at your waist. You can see the golf club's pointing just more at your mid-chest, the shaft angle. So your arms will relax more because you'll have better balance. On the face-on again, grip is pretty good. But again, just make sure you can see how that left shoulder of yours is kind of locked up and raised. That's simply just allowing your arms to hang more comfortably, maybe even lighten your grip pressure up a little bit and not be so tight. Other than that, your positioning on both sides looks pretty good. Let's watch the takeaway version of your swing now. You can see how the club moves away from the ball. Definitely on the target line takeaway, it's pretty much one piece and direct, which I like, with your shoulders and arms. And even on the face-on, you can see how you're taking it away kind of in one piece, the golf club, that is, which so far so good, no problems there. As you continue back, though, you can see how basically you tend to run out of room or space. Your chin gets in the way or your head gets in the way. So that's going to limit the amount of turn you can make with your shoulders. So as you get part way back, you can see how locked and straight that left arm is. It's nice to have an extended left arm, but it's okay to have a little bit of a flexing in that left arm or a bend in order for your arms to rise up your chest a little more so to complete a bigger turn. And as I mentioned, by having your head and chin a little more upright and your chin out at address, that also gives you more space to enable you to make a fuller shoulder turn, and that'll allow more body weight to load onto your right leg naturally. But all in all, you do get the club back on a pretty good angle. I can see your swing plane is pretty complementary with the golf shaft pointing just in front of the ball line, which enables the club to come back to the ball quite naturally because your direction was good, Gene. It was just a little bit of power loss. As you continue to come down from the top, we can see as you approach the ball at impact, your hips are clearing a little bit, but you're still pretty flat-footed as you go through the ball. So that's more upper body, arms, and hands that are helping propel the ball forward. You do extend through the ball after impact quite well, but you're only coming off your right side as far as pivoting after impact. So pretty good finish position, Gene. Good balance, but if we can get a little more room to turn, as I mentioned, with your chin up, make a little bigger turn, you'll be able to utilize a little better pivot and body weight transfer of weight through impact and the hitting area, which will enable you to get a little more club head speed with less effort on your part, which is going to result in more consistency and holding up throughout 18 holes much easier as far as the efforts are concerned. Thank you for your videos and good luck.